Hello there, and welcome to another Starfield ship review video. In today's video, we're going to be looking at the Star Eagle. This ship, made by primarily Eklund and Shroud, as you can see by the name tag. We'll see it better when we get in. This ship is rewarded for completing the Freestar Ranger questline in Aquila City. So it's a pretty cool ship. It has that kind of Freestar Ranger aesthetic, the dark drab colors with a white tertiary. It's very cool, very wide. Looks like something that could definitely get a lot of speed. So if we look at stats, it's got 140 fuel, hull of 940, almost 1k hull, which is really good hull. This thing can definitely brawl with the best of them. It's got almost 3k cargo, which is pretty decent. I mean, it seems like it's it's a multi-role vessel with its main kind of intended purpose to be combat. As you know, you're as a ranger, the Freestar, you're mainly going to be looking out for the little guy. So it's got an A-class reactor with 29 power, which is astronomical for an A-class reactor. It's got a crew of 5, which is quite nice. You can fit a couple of your boys and girls on this bad boy and traipse around the universe. 16 light year jump range, quite good jump range. It's not amazing, but it's not bad by any stretch of the imagination. 760 shields, which is incredible, like very incredible. Any shield over 600 is really good, and this one being 760. Now, obviously, your shield stats might differ slightly depending on your perks. It's got 3 classes of weapons. It's got EM weapons, missiles, and lasers. As you can see on the top there, you have the laser weapons. On the side, you have 2 EM weapons, and I'm trying to see where the missiles are at the back of the tail. So price is irrelevant because you get the ship immediately, but it sells for about 280. It probably won't though, because in this game, when you try and sell something, it'll end up selling for like 10% of what you bought it for. So anyway, let's go take a look at it. Very big, very imposing ship. As you can see there, it's got the Shroud Eklund logo. I think because Shroud Eklund's main star yard, or their main ship production factory, is in Freestar Collective territory, that the Freestar probably are like, look, make us ships and we'll do you a deal. So as you can see, they're very imposing. It's got the kind of I want to say like the kind of the fantasy sci-fi look of a ship with the kind of the wide wings. Looks like something that could get very fast very quickly. So yeah, let's enter it. Enter through the front, directly underneath the bridge. It's quite a long bridge, so I'm expecting some cool stuff with it. It's also got some thruster ports there. Really love those thruster ports. It just adds a nice little bit of detailing when you're building ships. Nice roomy entryway. No storage compartments. Obviously, you can't store anything, but you know, like for the aesthetic purposes, there's no like crates or anything. We've got a door, which is always nice. Why is that inaccessible? We'll be back. Okay, sorry about that. So I noticed there's like, that's kind of a little, I don't know if it's a bug or if it's just a feature, as Mr. Godhauer would say. But for the first time, whenever you like get a ship or you're rewarded a ship, you have to enter into the cockpit and then like walk through the ship and then exit before you can board. But now we can board successfully, so yeah. I just kind of ran through the ship initially just to, you know, try and be as... So we have a door here, leads to the exterior. We've got a ladder going up. A nice 1x1. This is what I mean by like the aesthetic of like storage. Obviously you can't use any of these, but it's nice to have them there. So this part past here, we got a 3x1 engineering room. Really like these rooms. It's nice. Oh, and Simeon is already, he's checking out the systems. We looking good. So I just spilled coffee all over. Let's just move on. So yeah, it's a nice 3x1 engine room. Really cool. Doesn't really add anything like actual to the ship, but it's a nice aesthetic for, like, you know, roleplay purpose. You got like your crewmate down there working on the engines. So up this ladder here, we immediately are greeted by a computer room for your crew to do their various calculations. The bridge is there. We'll get to that in a minute. So this adds, this is one of the better rooms through by ones because it adds, I think 5 crew spots, which is always nice to have.
Huh? Sorry, I was lost in thought.
We've got some explosives here. They should be tied down. But yeah, this door here leads to...
Any troubles you need to share?
I believe this is, this is a brig or a prison. Which is kind of cool. It makes sense with, you know, Freestar Collective Ranger. You're like going to be going out of your way to capture people. We've got these 2 prison cells on the left and right, or 2 brigs, I should say, is the correct terminology. And then back here we have a little office just for, you know, if your security officer wants to keep everything in top shape. And then back here behind this door we have a mess area where the crew can cook their stuff. It's a living quarters as well. We've got 2 seats there. I don't think you can use that top seat. Something, yeah, no, you can't use that top one, but you can use the bottom one. And then obviously we've got the cooking station. As you can see, where the crewmates are, he's contemplating life. He's like, why did I sign up with this weirdo? He just walks through his ship and never goes anywhere. Anyway, back we go here. And into the bridge. As you can see, you got that Shroud Eklund. Really like this bridge design. Like, Shroud Eklund, despite them... I don't think they really make very many, like, purely combat vessels. This is kind of one of their more combat-oriented, but it's still not. But either way, the bridges, like, are phenomenal. Like, you've got 4 extra crew stations here. You've got room for, like, say, your co-pilot here. You got your navigator. And then, obviously, these could be, like, your weapon officers. And then we've got the main seat there. I quite like that there's a distance between the crew because, as you've seen, you might have seen on other reviews, if the crew are like up here beside you, they'll tend to look at you and talk to you. But sitting back here, especially with the computer in their way, they're less likely to talk to you. But yeah, let's hop in the pilot seat. It's a really, really nice vessel. Anyone who's trying to roleplay as like a member of the Freestar Rangers, this is the ship you want to work towards. Really like the aesthetic. It kind of gives me, is it... I think it's Romulan ships in Star Trek that have this kind of, like, stealth fighter-esque. Like, I mean, if you were to change the paint scheme of this and make it all black, it would definitely be, like, look very stealth-like. But yeah, as you can see, it's got the weapons there, and let's take it off. So, judging by the pip system having so many pips... It makes me think that this ship isn't going to be as agile as some of the other ones, because usually the way it works with the engines is, or with the reactors, is the more pips you have, the slower the ship is. But we shall check for sure. All right. So we're gonna put all our pips in here. Okay, so we've got enough to pip out everything, and then obviously we have like, we don't have enough to pip out everything. But we can do lasers, full lasers and full missiles, and then obviously the EM, but like, I don't really think having like too many pips in EM really matters, because they don't do any damage. It's probably just, it's the cooldown. Let me check. Yeah, it's just the cooldown, obviously, which you might find that but you might like it coming back quicker. But realistically, if it's just you versus another ship, when you're trying to like steal it, it doesn't really matter how slow it comes back, as long as you stay behind it. So it's got laser weapons, as you can see. You can fire these things for quite a while, and then it's got the missiles, dual missiles. Oh my, okay, yeah, you can spam fire missiles, goddamn. Alright, so let's do a quick speed test. So, okay, I take it back, it's quite fast. We got a base speed of 170-ish, which is really, really nice. We got a boost speed of almost 700, 680, which is really, really nice. We're gonna do a quick pitch. Okay, yeah, this pitch is quite fast. This is extremely agile, which is what you want if you're a Freestar Ranger. We're gonna do a yaw. Again, yaw is extremely fast. Extremely fast. And then obviously we'll do a roll. Rolls are kind of, you know, they're all around the same. It seems like it's determined more by the ship size and length rather than like the upgrades. But yeah, so this is a review. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, you can't buy this, so there's no me showing you where to buy it. You go to Aquila City after getting to a certain point in the main quest, and then eventually you will get the option to join the Freestar Rangers. And then upon joining the Freestar Rangers, you complete the quest line and you get this ship. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys.